All right, Shalom. Call Lord Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Shalom, salute to the hopefully elect. This is Ashan coming at you with another video. And this video is controversial. Well, all of our videos for the most part are controversial because in this society, or rather the system of things, you look at the screen, you see the Edomites. They are the race of people who are ruling. They are the people we call white people, all right, which they're not really white, right? If you look at their skin, it's not white, but rather, I guess they associate it with it being a lighter complexion. So hence the reason why they call themselves white, but they're not white, they're red or pink, because pink is a division, or the excuse me, I didn't mess the word up. Well, it's a type, a derivative of red, right? Or division of red, because their blood show forth through their skin. It's sort of like translucent. It was they did a study one time, and they had like X-ray vision, and they put the sunblock on the little kid, which was a Jake, and his skin looked irregular, but they put the sunblock on the Edomites, and it looked like it was just like it was a covering, like a protection. So, but okay, this is a race that came out of Isaac, right? Because you had a chosen lineage. You had Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And then you had the 12 tribes that came, the seed line. It's seed, Then you had Abraham, Isaac, and Esau, you see? So that would make Edomites Hebrew as well. For those that keep saying, oh yeah, this guy named the seed of Israel, talking about he could destroy the doctrine in two minutes or something like that, which is ironic because his name of the channel is Seed of Israel. You see, he's trying to debunk that we of the seed of our fathers, but his name is the Seed of Israel. How much sense does that make? He's debunking his own point. So that would make Esau a Hebrew, but the Heavenly Father, as great as the Heavenly Father is, you people try to limit the Heavenly Father's power. You see, yes, he did split the nations. A different nation came up out of Isaac, but you still of your fathers. Because Jacob was the seed of his father. Even though another nation came up out of Isaac, the Heavenly Father did it. The Heavenly Father could do what he wants. But you are of your father. That still made Esau a Hebrew. He was just a Hebrew Edomite. Another nation came up out of us originally. Hence is the reason why we're the rulers, because all nations came up out of Abraham, and Abraham came back as an Israelite. But that's too deep for a lot of these other Israelites, these bug outs. But that's another topic. But yeah, so the Edomites, they're going to be our slaves in the kingdom. And I'm going to go to the scriptures in a minute, because it's one book and the scriptures that points right to the so-called white man. And the book name is Obadiah, which was a prophet going back, in the ancient times, over 2,000 years ago. Obadiah, he was a prophet. And it's one page dedicated to you Edomites. One page in the Bible dedicated to our future slaves. The scriptures say they will take them captives who captives they were. So we were captives to Esau, and they're going to be our captives in the kingdom. They're going to build up this place, because we're not going to build up this place. Here it is. You got all these coons and Sambos that's trying to save Esau. We had one come up at the camp last week talking about, the white man, he's going to be. Here it is. We went through hardcore bondage. We built this place up. We supposed to be God's chosen people, right? Which he believed that part. But the Heavenly Father is going to make us go through hell, but not the other nations. You got the Heavenly Father wrong, because the scriptures say, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So let's go to the scriptures, and we're going to go to the book of Obadiah. All right, this is Obadiah, and it's one verse. One verse in the Bible. One chapter. Excuse me, not one verse, but one chapter. Obadiah. Straight to the point. It's straight to the point. It says, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. Who is Edom? Esau. Edom came up out of Esau, because Esau was the progenitor of the Edomites. It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. And all the other nations call this man the devil. So yes, they are despised. Not only us, we Hebrew Israelites know that the so-called white man, which is the Edomites, are the devil, but these other nations know that this man is the devil. It says, verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, because these people are very proud. They are very proud because they're at the top, and the Heavenly Father made them that way. You see, just like he made us a certain way, he made these Edomites a certain way. Two different nations. It says, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Thou dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Now, who has buildings all over this world? Cities. If you step back and look at a city from about a couple miles away, and you look, the buildings look just like mountains. I mean, it looked like Edom. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna get a picture, and I'm gonna show you how Petra looked. Okay, I went to Google Maps, and Petra is an ancient city in Edom. And look at this. Don't it look just like Rome? Don't it look like the buildings that's down at the White House? I mean, you can't get no. I don't even have to Look at this. Look at how this is the white man's habitation right here. This is where he originates from. The cliffs and the rocks. They look just like the modern day buildings. You go downtown on Wall Street. The buildings are the same. I mean, come on now. Well, what more evidence do you need? This is an ancient city, and this is where the so-called white man originates from. Right here. See how the rocks look like buildings? I'm gonna just pull up let's go to Google, and I'm gonna just pull up a map of a city. Look at that. Look just like Petra, especially New York City skyline. That's Petra right there. That's Petra right there. It's trying to get me to sign up for something. Let's go to Washington. That's Petra right there. That's Petra. Same columns. You see the columns in the buildings? You see the columns? Let's go to Rome. We could do the that's Petra. All over again. See the columns? It looked like just like DC. Look like DC. To me, that's the same columns. This white man is Esau, man. Let's do one more. Let's go to Greece. Let's go to ancient Greece. Same thing. It's the same man. Look at the columns. Come on. Come on, Jake, man. It's over for you Jakes out in the world, man. The Lord is coming back to destroy this place. And if you ain't right, the Lord gonna destroy you. Let's go back. All right, it says, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, I could stop right there. Let's read it again. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. Come on. This is too easy. But you know what? We're going to go through it because, hey, the milk is the best at times, This truth, hey, the water to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, and the water to the elders and apostles and the brothers. From top to bottom. I've learned from the apostles, I learned from the elders, and I learned from the brothers. And hey, we learning as we go as well. The Heavenly Father is just too great to where as though you can't put him in a box. It's like the information is infinite. This information is infinite. Imagine in the kingdom what we're going to be learning about the Heavenly Father and His Son. Like it's never ending. But He's going to make us like gods. The scriptures say you are gods, but you will die as men. So we dying as men in America. But in the kingdom, hey, just think of it like this. The kingdom is going to be here on earth. So in this realm, which this area is going to be destroyed. It's going to be a desert, but we're going to go back over to the Middle East. And hey, this world is bigger than you know. That picture of the world that Esau keeps showing you, that's not real. He don't have a picture of the whole earth. You think the Heavenly Father going to allow Esau to get this? The scriptures say if Esau could measure the earth and the depths of the sea, the seed of Israel will be no more. So if that picture was real, then the Heavenly Father will do away with us Israelites. But we still here. The sun and the moon still here. So, hey, Esau did not measure the whole earth. He don't know how big this earth is. Because if he did, he would imagine he probably would have tried to destroy the earth if he knew how big it was. This devil, man, he don't know. Esau did not know how big the earth is. He haven't been out in the heavens. Like he say he has the space, you got the space program and all that. He haven't been outside of this area because the Heavenly Father ain't going to allow his dusty behind. He's the real dust mite. You got these bed wenches who like to go around call us Israelite men or Jake dusties. Some of them are, but that's another story. But I'm not even going to go to that, but because we're so heavily on this. But I could end it right there. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, who is the only race of people who go around propping up the eagle? And if not the eagle, the phoenix. The phoenix is just another representation of an eagle. That's all it is. Let's go to some picks. And you know what? I might have to do a part 2 on this because, hey, the Spirit got it to where it's the Lord willing. I'm gonna do another, because hold on. Yeah, let's go to the eagle. All right. Now we can see the eagle. We got the American eagle. I mean, you can't get no. Look at this. All throughout these so-called white people empire. Look, Russia. Look at this. These are all the eagles. This is the so-called white man's kingdom, America. Let's go to Rome. Eagle. See? Let's go to the American eagle. Look at that. Yep. Esau, you are identified. Esau, you are identified. Right? Let's go back to the scriptures. So you see the eagle, right? Now, Rome, Greece, Russia, Edom. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we go back to the scriptures, let's get the Idumean eagle. Because they had this sign going all the way back to ancient Edom. See that? See the? Oh, here we go. All right. There we go. All right. So some other, brothers probably most likely picked this up. There we go. See? Rome, Russia. Obadiah went, ain't we at the 4th verse? Greece, Germany. The list goes on. And they use this, look, Nazi eagle, American, Russia, come on now. And this was their ancient sign in Petra as well. Here we go. Here it is right here. See that? This was taken off of one of those. This is the same man, Esau. Same man. Right? Same man. You have been identified, you Edomites. Let's go back. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, because everything this man do, from going up to, they got planes, they in the sky. They got planes, they got aircraft that can go hundreds of miles per hour through the sky. And another thing too, they lied and said they went to the moon, which they didn't. But that's saying that they set their nest among the stars, because they in the air. If you want to go from here to LA, you can get there. You could catch a plane, and get there in a couple hours. So you're gonna be in the air. If you look up, if you stare at the sky for a while, all you're gonna see is planes going left, right, left, right, left, right. So they up in the air. What's in the air? The stars. So they up in this. They up in the air, and it's also talking about their pride too. The so-called white man is up there because the Lord allowed him to do it. He put him up there. So it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and the eagle fly high. The eagle is up in the air, flying, that represents the so-called white man. So it says, though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So the so-called white man is going to come down because the Lord said it. The Lord, the one that put him up, and the Lord is the one that's going to take him down. None of you niggas in a black conscious community, or none of you niggas in a manosphere, none of you niggas is going to take this man down. The Heavenly Father, that's why, we are waiting on our Sky Daddy to come down and take this man down. Because he the one that put him up there. You niggas, man. The Lord gonna destroy you niggas, man. And rightfully so. Now you're gonna be all right in the kingdom. But for right now, you gotta be put down, man, because you don't get it and you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it and you ain't gonna get it. Verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen it? They had enough. If the grapegatherer came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? So it's this verse right here asking us a question, right? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought out? So it says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Esau? And the wise men are these Tenan. I believe that's one of Esau's descendants, and they come out of Germany. They some of the smartest Edomites, because you got, just like you got tribes in Israel and Jacob, 12 tribes, you got tribes in Esau. I believe Esau had 5 sons, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go back and look at that again on the second part of this video. But Esau had 5 sons. So they the tribes. Esau got tribes too, of these Edomites. You got just like you got, it's levels to this. So it says, and thy mighty men of team. Oh, it says it right here. Okay. And it says, verse, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, So Teman was a descendant. I think it was either his grandson or his son of Esau. Oh, okay. It says, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So you Edomites are going to be slaughtered by the Lord. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So you're going to be ashamed in the kingdom for doing what you did to us in the kingdom. You're going to be ashamed. You're ashamed now for what you did in the past, because we're a great people. You know, the Lord chose us. Even though a lot of you got wicked Jake, they killing each other, doing the most despicable things. You're going to have wicked people in every tribe, because the Lord set it up that way. But we're the chosen. Despite that, because in the kingdom, we're going to be righteous. All Israelites are going to be righteous. You see? That's for you other dudes who always talking about, oh, look at that. Look what Jake doing. They wicked. So how's the white man wicked? Which y'all can't comprehend because y'all just dumb. You know, it makes you mad sometimes, but hey, the Lord set it up that way. It says, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them. Yeah, because when we were in the captivity, you was one of them. When we got taken down, you was one of them. When all these other nations came against us, you was one of them. You Edomites, you ain't never take our side. You sided with the other nations. You know, so you gonna get it. You was one of them. You been identified. Damn devil. It says, but thou should have not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children in Judah in the day of their destruction. Right, because when it was times when we was with Moses, you know, the king of Israel, we was walking through the wilderness. You ain't even want us to drink your water. Just like you don't want us in your neighborhoods now. But when you had us in captivity, we were all up in your houses serving you. But now you don't want Jake to walk through. And Jake is wicked, yeah, because you made him that way, you know. Here it is, you got the grimiest, wicked ass Jakes that's killing each other. But these grimy niggas won't bother y'all. You see, they the biggest sellouts. The ones that's so quick to shoot another Negro down cold blood. They won't bother y'all. So y'all made them that way. It says, neither should have thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Right. You mocked us. You know, just like y'all mocking us now, you know. Y'all got your way with the black women, you know. You other low class Edomites, you know, y'all got your way. Y'all can have Eve. The hell with Eve. You know, because they ain't right on this side. It says, thou should have not have entered into the gates of thy people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou should have not have looked on the affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. So you stolen from us too. When we was getting taken down, you stolen from us. Hey, you had a field day with us. And our substance is our woman too, because they come out of us. You know, our children, our women and our sons, you know, the men of Israel. That's part of our substance too, because our seed is precious. And when we have children, it comes out of the man, enter into the woman, the incubator, and henceforth our substance. So you took our goods, you took our land, you took everything. You took even who we were away from us. So you're going to pay. And guess what? All these other buck dancing, buck breaking, coon boons that want us to get in the way, y'all going to be destroyed too. So I'm trying to find the nicest, because YouTube is a bitch. But so I'm gonna read verse 15, and then we're gonna continue on part 2. But this is verse 15. It says, or 14 rather. It says, neither should thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither should thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Verse 15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. So the Lord got a hit on you. You know, the Lord got a hit on you. The Lord is a Jake. The Lord, the ultimate Jake. The Lord got a hit on your head. You know, it's a price on your head, Esau. And you're going to pay. So, I hope this was edifying. Lord willing, I'm going to continue on verse 16 of who is Edom. So, till again, shalom.